Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It's not morning, but I'm still working on my cup of joe here. This is Coffee with Great Wealth Strategies. Eric Kenyon, also known as Regular Joe, coming at you. Today is May the 2nd, almost into Cinco de Mayo here coming up. But what I'm going to share with you today is something that I talk about quite a bit off screen with people when I'm out there talking about the economy, and it really gets into the unemployment numbers. And I've got some data that suggests that there's some states that are really, really struggling right now. And I've got some data that flat out is contradictory to the current administration. And I can pretty much prove with their own statistics here that they're flat lying to the American people. It's bold-faced lies coming out of the administration. And the news media is supporting that by putting out this bogus information. And so let's get into what is bogus and what's going on. And we're going to talk about what the real numbers are and how much trouble this economy actually is in. So unemployment continues to lie at the heart of America's economic problems. As we pointed out previously on this blog, a consumer-based economy cannot function correctly if a sizable portion of the nation does not have the income to support the necessary level of discretionary spending. But just how bad is the jobless problem in America? That's the good question. For information, we need to get to the bottom of the question itself. And the most reliable source in the U.S. is the Bureau of Labor and Statistics. The BLS, while some critics deride this agency for smoothing over the numbers a bit, and this is what the administration points out all the time, as well as the media, the reality is that these numbers are freely available. You can go look them up. The problem is that most politicians, as well as the pundits, focus on and we're going to call it the official unemployment level, which only includes those who have been off the payroll in excess of 15 weeks as a percentage of the total workforce in the U.S. Currently, that is standing at 7.9%. And so that's what you hear out there. You hear, oh, unemployment's dropping. It's 7.9%. It's getting better. It's getting better. But no, it's not. Let's get into the real numbers. So there are 5 additional measurements that the BLS compiles. Most notably are the U6 numbers. This category includes those who are both underemployed or what we call marginally attached, which in simple terms means that these people do not even qualify as being a part-time worker. Once you start looking at the U6 figures, the unemployment picture in the U.S. starts to look increasingly negative. According to the BLS, 14.6% of Americans are either out of work or not making enough money to maintain a standard of living level. As bad as this may seem, state-by-state numbers are much higher. And wait till you hear this. 44 states in the United States have U6 rates above 10%. Nevada, California, and Oregon, now remember that order, Nevada, California, and Oregon are in the absolute worst position with underemployment and unemployment figures reaching 19.6% in Nevada, 18.8% in California, and 17.2% in Oregon, respectively. These hard numbers reflect the poor state of the U.S. economy. As an investor, it's important that you look into the methods of wealth preservation to ensure that your hard-earned savings that they're secure and the conditions don't get worse and markets don't begin to deteriorate. So one thing you can do is learn more by obviously joining our blog, jumping onto these RSS feeds, and occasionally checking in with greatwealthstrategies.com. Where we post information, including this is a great video, little side note here, which I made reference to in my very last post. I just posted a PBS documentary done by Frontline that talks about the retirement catastrophe that's going on in America right now. That's aside from all these people that aren't working. Go watch that and visit us on Great Wealth Strategies to get more information. Once again, thanks. Please go fill up other folks' cups by sharing this information, passing it on, getting it out there, Twitter it, Facebook it, YouTube it, like it, share it, get it out there. We would much appreciate it. Thanks for your time. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.